Into our newsroom, a Cobb County officer has been sent to the hospital after being shot in the hand by his partner. This happened shortly before 1 o'clock this afternoon on Maxim Road in Austell. Police say the officers were doing a welfare check when one of the officers was attacked by a dog. The other officer fired his gun shooting the dog, but also shooting his partner's hand. The officer was taken to the hospital and treated for a gunshot wound and dog bites. We're told he is expected to be okay.